Good evening. Happy Monday evening. Let's do some pull-ups. Right? Yeah. Pull-ups. Okay. Gah. All right. Ah. Ho 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 ho. Oh. Oh. Huh. Yeah. Wow. That was good. Okay. Let's take 5 minutes break, please. Ah, there we go. Whew. Uh, not too bright, is it? Yeah, good evening, everybody. Let me grab some water. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Good evening. Thank you for your time with me, and happy Monday. And so swamp. So some environmentalists are opposing Pebble because Pebble mine site is on the swamp, the wetland. Okay. So is wetland ecologically significant? I don't think so. I think do frogs live in wetland? In Alaska, we have some frogs. Okay. Do frogs live in wetland? I love frogs, but I don't like mosquitoes. Let me grab my cell phone and let's see what kind of animal species live in the swamp. Because I want to be scientifically accurate. So some environmental regulators opposed pebble mine because they do not want they did not like the fact that construction of pebble mine site will get rid of those swamps, which is not that big at all. Okay, it's like insignificant, really. They're just being obstructionists, right? Yeah, just being contrary, and and I. But I want to know what animal species live in those swampy wetland, Alaska wetland. Because I love frogs. I don't like mosquitoes. Uh, fauna animals in Alaska wetland. Let me flush out my eye real quick. Because Alaska, we have a lot of wetlands, and getting rid of that wetland in the pebble mine site, I do not think it will do any harm whatsoever. Okay, so there's this Alaska state government website here, a pamphlet about wetlands. Uh, okay, so there's some beavers, some fish, some birds, but that's not the kind of wetland I'm talking about. These are like creeks. I'm talking about marsh. Okay, there's some frogs, some larvae of dragonflies, pitlands, muskeg. Bog. Okay. Bogs are generally areas of low productivity. This means food for wildlife is not as abundant in other wetland areas. Yeah, that's what I thought. So wetland looks like it's a bigger category. There are different kinds of wetland, and bog is where there's just not many animals. So ecologically useless wasteland, that kind of wetland, and also known as pitland or um, muskeg, soggy bog, muskeg. Even though food can be scarce, pitlands are important for a variety of wildlife species during all seasons. Insect-eating birds like songbirds, raptors like harrier, and grazing birds like swans all use pitlands as feeding area. Okay, okay. Alaska has about 127 million acres of peatlands. That's about 75% of all Alaska's inland wetlands. So, 75% of wetlands are peatlands. So, Alaska has plenty of peatlands. So, getting rid of that one pebble mine site, that wetland, it's not going to do anything, okay? Because that's a tiny little area of Alaska. Alaska's big, you know. Yeah, there's some carnivorous plants in the wetland too. Yeah, so yeah, sorry. So yeah, I gotta brush out my eye again. Okay, sorry. Let's take 5 minutes break, please. Thank you. Uh, okay. So yeah, it's so 75% of Alaskan wetlands are pit pitlands, the bog, the muskeg, where water is kind of shallow, is swampy and muddy, and they say scientists they say yeah, there's not that much biological activity going on in those kind of lands. Okay, so it does not do that much damage, in my opinion. Okay, and what if other scientists say otherwise? Well, I would say this. Yeah, well, those are the environmental minded scientists. They're kind of biased. They're kind of being obstructionists to this pebble mine development. So please do not listen to them. Listen to me. Trust me. Don't trust them. They're biased. But we heard you're biased toward development. And we also heard you're PhD dropout. So you're saying we should not listen to those PhD professional scientists and we should listen to you instead? Yes. What can I say? It's because Alaska have a lot of wetlands, okay? So Pebble Mine site is a tiny little fraction, like 0.0000001% of Alaska land, okay? So it's not gonna do any environmental damage, all right? So that's what I would say. The thing is, we need to make money to save people's lives. So yeah, social program is all good, but to save people, we need money. It's that simple. Okay, so that's that, and we've been talking about uh, groupology, right? So I don't quite feel like starting to write again. We'll just talk about it, okay? So what else can be said in terms of ideological groups? Um, so people follow the rules in a group because uh, to me it benefits as a humanologist. Okay, it really benefits me that I do politics. Why? Because I get to observe people. Okay, human behavior. In this case, group behavior. Okay, like January 6th or Republican Party still siding with Mr. Trump. Okay, uh, many things can be generalized. Okay, so in a group, ideological group is triangular, right? So you have this top head symbolic person. Republican Party, it happened to be Mr. Trump. Okay, um, because he is a fighter. Okay, I think Republicans appreciate that part of him. He is a fighter to his own fault. Okay, to the extent is not even moral. Okay, very Machiavellian. Mr. Trump is. He has no problem lying. Alright, and that's the concern I have about Mrs. Commissioner's campaign. Her campaign is being modeled after President Trump's failed re-election campaign. Okay, her campaign, in my opinion, engages in dishonesty, deception, lying. Okay, and that's not Christian at all. Mr. Trump, he is popular among Christians because he's anti-abortion. So it's quite disappointing that so many Christians support him, knowing that he's a liar, but they're okay with that. Not to all, but to many American Christians, uh, it's okay to lie, but it's not okay to be anti pro-abortion. To them, honesty is less important than anti-abortionism. To many American Christians. Okay, It is strange. That's, in my opinion, that's ideology of possession. Okay, anti-abortionism. Okay, it is holding very strong grip on Christian Americans. Not all of them, though. Some of them. Okay, yeah, it is strange. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, many different things can be said about groups, groupology, group behavior. So many different things. So this group head, like President Trump in the Republican Party, he's like the center of gravity, basically, right? And to hold things, hold people together. Okay, it's kind of like this blind belief in Mr. Trump that reminds me of North Korea. Mhm. Blind belief in Mr. President Kim Jong Un. Okay. Um, Mr. Kim Jong Un is not exactly president. President is somebody who's democratically elected. Okay, so how about, so Mr. Kim Jong Un is like king, right? Uh, I don't know what title, English title translation of the, maybe Chancellor Kim Jong Un, maybe Chairman Kim Jong Un. I don't know. Yeah, so some North Koreans blindly believing in Mr. Kim Jong Un as if he's some kind of deity, like God, deification. Uh, that's how Mr. Trump is being treated by Republicans. Not all of them, but most of them. Okay, it's just like North Korea. Okay, so, and it's happening in America. So America and North Korea isn't that, it's not that different in that sense. Okay? But that's not 100% of Americans. That's like less than 50% of Americans still believe in Mr. Trump's. Okay. Uh, to a fault. Okay. It is strange. So, to many Americans, some Republicans, okay, many Republicans, plus most Republicans, they're okay with Mr. Trump lying, deception. They're okay with that. But what they are not okay with is a Democrat being the president. Okay. So that kind of mindset by some Republicans is not quite democratic attitude. Okay, so American democracy, hmm, it's not perfect. Is that fair to say? Yeah, it has the room to improve. Yeah, but it's better than before, though. Well, I think American civilization is going up in general, but there's some local down. Okay, locally. Okay, I think America is doing better every year. Okay, in my opinion. Is today, or like during President Trump's era, or during President Biden, President Obama's era, is that better than Reagan's time or Bill Clinton's time or George W. Bush his time? Is America doing better than that? I think so. I think so. Based on what? Um, during President George W. Bush, okay. I mean, it's not exactly America's fault, but 9/11 happened. Is that America's fault? Hmm. Does America share some responsibility for 9/11 happening, having happened? It's difficult to tell because Osama bin Laden was offended by American military presence in Saudi Arabia because Saudi Arabia is to him and people who support Osama bin Laden is they regard Saudi Arabia as a holy land where Mecca is Islam. Okay, um, so they're offended by American military presence. Okay, well, so that was their excuse to attack Twin Towers in Manhattan, 2001, September 11th. Okay. Well, what it happened? I'm sorry. And then President Bush went after Afghanistan, who's come sheltering Osama bin Laden and his people, the Taliban regime. So President George W. Bush decided to attack Afghanistan and then went after Iraq. And I think it was a mistake going after Iraq. Okay. Yes, Saddam Hussein, he's a dictator, ruthless dictator, but at least it was stable country, stable region. Okay. And after he was removed, it became a lot worse. Probably more people died. Okay. And they're still dying. Yeah, I don't like this interventionism. Um, I think during President George W. Bush's time, I'm not sure how popular America was in the eyes of other countries. Because if I was the president, I would make America popular to other countries. Okay. How? Um, I guess I can sing and dance, kind of, doing the same thing that I do nowadays, and entertain the international audience and humble myself as president of the United States and live very frugal life, right? And one of the political fantasy I have is that if I'm the president of the United States, I'll make a reality TV show in the White House. Okay, so I hire a cameraman and shop at Walmart, right? And cook things in the microwave. I'll let all the cooks in White House go. I don't need them. If I'm president, okay. I cook myself. Mostly Walmart food. I think that way I can gain some popularity back so that people in the world would love America. I think that's possible. And I think they can prevent terrorism by making other country people love America. Humility. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. And also during the George W. Bush era, there's this housing bubble, right? He didn't stop it. Maybe he couldn't. George W. Bush. Yeah. There was a housing bubble. Okay. So during the Bill Clinton era, well, there was this scandal, right? Mr. Bill Clinton messing with the intern. Yeah, they're just those scandals. Yeah. During President Reagan, I don't know too much about his days because it's 1980s, all right? So I was a child and I don't know too much about what he did. But yeah, something like Nicaragua, kind of interventionism, messing with other countries' politics. I think that was a very big mistake. Yeah. Yeah. Well, after I came home, I was very hungry, so I ate two boiled eggs, and it's not quite digesting very well. I ate two boiled eggs and milk. It's not digesting very well, so I kind of like, yeah, some stomach indigestion. That's what I'm suffering now. So yeah. Let me have some gas anti-gas pill. Okay, a tablet. All right. So let's take 5 minutes break, please. It is chilly today. Ooh, huh. Well, let me start drinking a little bit, okay? Mm, okay. Okay, there we go. So, uh, America's popularity in the world. Well, it's like if America make a lot of good products, like iPhone, whatever, or in the entertainment industry, if America produces good movies, good songs, then people in the world will love America. So it's about productivity, okay? And I think I can lead their effort, okay? I have many good business ideas. I just give it to people for free, good business ideas. And let's say, let me fantasize, okay, with your permission, all right? If I become senator next year, 2022, whether I become senator or not, it comes the year 2024, I run for president, okay? So if I become senator next year and then become president in 2 years later, 2024, yeah, then I will push for pebble mine and what development as the president. Yeah. So those products will continue to move on, go on, and yeah. If person like President Obama, Mr. Obama, Mr. Trump can get elected as president of the United States, I think I'm by far more qualified than they are. Why? Because I have more knowledge than both of them combined, in my opinion. Okay. Yeah. So Mr. Obama, Mr. Trump, I think they are not very competent individuals. They got there because they worked very hard for to get there. President Obama, he was a state politician. He was something state senator, I think. Okay. Then he became U.S. senator and then U.S. president, right? Mr. Trump, businessman, and then reality TV show host, and then president. Mhm. They worked so hard to get there. That's why they are not very knowledgeable because they did not have time to study. Right? Yeah, we talked about that kind of yesterday, right? Yeah, yeah. Me, I got plenty of time to study and came up with good ideas, but I don't have time to do campaigning and stuff. I don't want it. I don't want to do it. To me, that's a waste of time. Another way to think about it is that if I do the same thing what other politicians do, take donations, spend for campaign money and time, right? Then most likely I become one of them, and I won't be able to make any difference. Then what's the point of being a politician? To me, that's total waste of my time. That's why I'm trying to do something new, the zero paying campaign. Okay. Uh, recently, some of my friends told me, yeah, as candidate, yeah, set a new norm, right? I think that's beautiful expression and great idea. Okay. Yeah. Or yeah, be the change that you want to see in the world. Yeah. So zero paying campaign. Um, yeah, it goes along with those good ideas. just the world has been changing toward a more positive direction, human evolution, civilization. Okay, but now let's do our part as current adults in current generation. Okay, so yeah, let's make world maybe just a little bit better. Uh, hmm. Yeah, it can happen. When I do not know. Okay, like Jesus said, yeah, the day no one knows but God. I agree. Hmm. What else? So yeah, groupology basically, to be a member of group, one has to obey the group rules, the ideology of the group, and that's kind of like self-sacrifice. Okay, so um, but you get benefit from being a part of a group. Right? Yeah, like in a company, you make money, you get salary, right? In politics, you get party support. Right? Yeah. Well, social hub, social activity. So being sacrificing one's individual identity, ideological identity, by blindly obeying the group ideology, that's the price to get benefit of that group. Yeah. Yeah. But I got out of the Republican Party because I do not want to make that kind of sacrifice. Why? Because to me, I'm a humanologist and I want to have my own set of ideologies. I want to do my own things. I'm a free bird and I cannot live in a gilded cage. That's another reason I don't take any donations. Okay. Yeah. I do not want to confine myself to Republican Party platform. Okay. Because I may sound very arrogant, but I think I'm smarter than Republican Party. Okay. I think I'm smarter than Republican Party. Okay. Also smarter than Democratic Party too. Okay. Then how come I don't form any brand new party? I don't want to force my set of ideologies to other people. Okay. And I do not want people to spend their time and money for my campaign. No, I would never ask that. Why? I believe money and power and time belong to the people, not to a politician. Okay. I love democracy and I love freedom. I want people to be free. So, yeah. So, maybe I'm making kind of like smart or like smart ASS excuse because I don't want to work too hard for my political campaign. Sure. Let's turn off the heater. It's getting too hot. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm kind of boring now because I'm still working on the digestion of these two boiled eggs. Oh boy, yeah. Kind of low energy because of that. Stomach indigestion. Mm. What am I thinking? Nothing. I'm just blank. Just slowly digesting this two boiled eggs. That's all. Oh, yeah. Mm. So groupology, right? Yeah. So ideological group, the subscriber replace individual identity, individual uh, ideological identity with the group's ideology. Okay. It's kind of like brainwashing, but it's a voluntary brainwashing, and also it's um, displacement of individuality. Because group ideology is like metaphysical uniform. Okay. When I was in the high school in South Korea, I wore uniform. Okay. And same haircut, military style. When I was in the U.S. Army, yeah, army uniform, same haircut, kind of erasing one's individuality, individual identity for 4 years. Okay. Yeah. That's a sacrifice. Yeah. Belonging to a political party is kind of like that, metaphysically, in metaphysical dimension. Okay. So, yeah. Well, that's the price to pay, I guess. Yeah, LGBT is same way. LGBT as an ideological group, yeah. Mm, yeah. So it's not LGBT as an ideology. Okay, they used to say something like it's about identity, but the thing is, LGBTism is just like any other ideologies. Okay, it's not about individual identity, but it's about group ideological identity. Okay, LGBT. Okay, so yeah, so it's ideological identity replacing individual identity. So LGBT ideology is just like any other ideologies. Okay. How about Christianity? Same thing. Okay? It's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay. Christianity as an ideology, it has some goods and bads, just like any other ideologies. Okay. I don't 100% agree with Christianity. Okay. Not 100%. Okay. I don't 100% agree with Mr. Jesus Christ. Not 100%. Mm. So this blind belief in Jesus Christ, or blind belief in Prophet Muhammad Allah, or blind belief in uh, Chairman Kim Jong Un, or blind belief in Mr. President, Mr. Donald J. Trump. It's kind of like religion, okay? And also blind belief in LGBT. Yes, because they're all the same. They will belong to this one category of bigger superset ideological group, right? That's why we see the common denominator there. Okay. Um, yeah. Politics, religion, it's pretty much, yeah, they're both ideologies. So that's why they are so similar. Okay. They're subsets of superset ideology set. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, I guess we talked enough about groupology, huh? Yeah, let's move on. It's kind of getting boring. Okay. Okay, let's take 5 minutes break, please. Okay. I'm still digesting. Oh boy, totally got me. Two boiled eggs. Also hungry. So, yeah. Not hungry anymore. That's good. But pain of hunger is replaced by pain of indigestion. So, oh well. So this pain and suffering of stomach indigestion, it's not bad. It's just discomfort. It'll go away in an hour or so. Just very uncomfortable. It'll go away. What else do we talk about? Uh, how about some feasibility of this zero penny campaign? Is it ever possible? Or am I being too idealistic? Uh, well, we can think about it. So, people know that I have many good ideas, and people know that I'm smart. Okay. But last year, that was not good enough for me to get elected in the Alaska State Senate race. Okay. Uh, but the thing is, because I don't do campaign advertisement, uh, it takes more time for me to get known. Okay. It's just this inertia of people's inertia of time, people's preference. So as I keep on running, slowly more and more people will get to know about me, and because I keep on writing radio talk show and stuff, and humanology series and Friday Night Live with Hunky Lee. Okay, it will just take time, maybe decades. Okay, before I get known enough. It just takes time, right? So, and that's good. Why? Hypothetically, let's say I get elected at 20 years from now. So I'm 43 now. So I'll be 63. Okay. I think Congressman Dan Young might be in his 80s. Okay. And he's still doing great. So, yeah, being elected as U.S. Senator from Alaska when I'm 63, that's not bad at all. Right? Yeah, not bad at all. Yeah. I'm getting hot. Let me turn off the heater. I'm sorry. Being so annoying like this. Yeah, it just takes time. So basically, I'm kind of trying to compensate for the lack of money with tremendous amount of time. Okay. Uh, let's say hypothetically, I win a lottery. I don't play lottery. I don't buy lottery. Okay. I don't. But hypothetically, let's imagine I win a lottery. Let's say $1 million. Would I use that money for campaign advertisement? I think so. Why? Because otherwise, what would I do with that money? Hmm? Yeah. Mhm. Would I use that money? Let's say $1 million. How about $1 billion? Okay. Well, 300 mega million dollar lottery. If I win that lottery, Would I quit my job? I don't think so. I still have my job. But when it comes to campaign advertisement, yeah, I will use that money for campaign advertisement. Yeah. hmm So, hypothetically, when I'm 63, maybe I will accumulate some money. Okay? Maybe I become a successful lawyer and maybe I bring in a lot of money. Okay? Yeah, that's possible for 20 years. Yeah. Then would I use that money for my campaign advertisement? I think I might. I just don't want to take money from other people. Why? Because I become their slave. Campaign donors, I have to obey them. I become beholden to them, and I cannot do that. I'm a free bird. I need my ideological and political freedom. I want to do my own things. Okay. If I get elected. Okay. Otherwise, I do not want to get elected. Why? Because if I'm a party, if I'm enslaved by a political party or campaign donors, to me, there's absolutely no point of being a politician. I don't want that. Okay. So will I ever use my own money for political advertisement? Yeah, if I make enough money. Sure. Yeah. Because I think it's going to be fun. Okay, to perform. So what kind of campaign advertisement? Let's say in television. Okay, what kind of campaign advertisement in television or internet? Maybe I'll sing a song. Maybe I'll dance. Martial arts. Something creative. Yeah, I would like that because it's performance. It's acting, performance, singing, dancing, martial arting. Yeah, yeah, I would love that actually. Yeah, but not with other people's money though. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it may take about 20 years, not 60 years, about 20 years for me to accumulate some money in the bank account, and in 20 years, yeah, and I will keep running every 2 years. Okay, for something, maybe for governor, congressman, or senator, president, of course. Yeah, I keep on running. Yeah, every 2 years. I'll get known little by little, every other year. hmm Then I might have a chance in 20 years. Okay. It just take time, right? Yeah, yeah. That makes sense. Okay. It's a long-term strategy. Okay. Why? Because I don't have inheritance money. I don't have wealthy uncle. So, uh, and it's good that it's taking longer time. Why? Because if I get elected for the first time when I'm 63, 20 years from now, by then I will have accumulated a lot more knowledge and wisdom too, because I'm constantly studying. Yeah, about history. Nowadays, mostly history. Okay. Yeah. Maybe in 20 years, okay, I will learn more about a lot about American history, European history, Asian history, also some more foreign languages, and also Alaskan history. Okay. Yeah. In 20 years, yeah. I will have learned for 20 years, studied. So by then, yeah, maybe I'll be a lot more qualified than now. But I think I'm qualified even now. Why? Senator Samukurski or Mrs. Commissioner, I think I'm smarter than both of them combined. Easily. Okay. Yeah. hmm They're both lawyers. Okay, Senator Lisa Murkowski, she was a lawyer, and Mrs. Commissioner, she is a lawyer. I'm not sure if she passed any bar exam though. That I don't know. After graduating Harvard Law School, okay, she got a jobs in federal governmental agencies in Washington D.C. Okay, yeah, she's a D.C. insider. Although she pretends not to be, but she is. Okay, yeah. So Mrs. Commissioner, if she loses this election next year, uh, she might go back right back to Washington D.C. Get some federal governmental job there in D.C. Okay, yeah. If she loses, she might. Okay, why? I think she came back to Alaska because she got this job offer as a department head in DOA, Department of Administration, State Department Commissioner. Okay, yeah. I think that's the only reason why she came back to Alaska. Okay. Did she think about politics, like running for Senate? That I don't know. Okay. But I think the one and only reason she came back to Alaska is because she got this fantastic job offer. Mm. That's what I think. So now she does not have that job anymore. She quit. Okay. To run for U.S. Senate full time. And if she loses the election next year, U.S. Senate, okay, I don't see why she would still stay in Alaska. My guess is that she probably moved back to Washington D.C. and get some federal government job. That would be my guess. She might stay. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm making fun of her. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. And she's good looking lady, right? Yeah. So like, yeah, feel good candidate, cheerleader candidate, right? Yeah. So maybe people want to see her on TV because she's younger, more attractive than Senator Lisa Murkowski. I think Senator Lisa Murkowski, she's just older, but I think she's a very beautiful lady too. Okay. But yeah, Mrs. Commissioner, she's in her 40s. Senator Lisa Murkowski, I think she's in her 60s maybe. But she look great. Yeah, Senator Lisa Murkowski, beautiful lady, okay. But Mrs. Commissioner, she's younger and blonder and wider. Okay. She look good. She look great. And she like blue eyes and whatnot. Yeah. So maybe some Alaskan voters, maybe they want to see a very attractive senator so that they can be entertained when they see Alaska, U.S. senator from Alaska on TV. On TV. Because she's attractive, she's good looking, she's pretty. Okay. Yeah. Maybe some people vote for her just because she look good. And and they want to be entertained by looking at her on TV. Whatever, right? Let's take 5 minutes break, please. Okay, so hey, it's voters' choice. Okay, I'm not criticizing anyone. American voters, they're the kings and queens. Okay, they cannot be questioned. Uh, their authority is absolute because it's democracy. Okay, ruled by the people. So they can vote for whoever they want. Okay, so let's take 5 minutes break, please. Ah, but I'm making fun of them. Okay. So how about Governor Sarah Palin? Never met her. I never met her. Okay. Though, although she lived in this town, okay, but I never once met her. Okay, Governor Sarah Palin. Uh, I would love to see her run for this Senate election, join the party, right? Yeah, I'd love to see that. Yeah, she's very attractive lady. Okay, yeah. Is that why she got elected as Alaska governor? Maybe. I mean, I'm sure that's part of the reason. But I do not know too much about Governor Sarah Palin's uh, track record. But from what I've heard from other Alaskans, they said she did really well as a governor. Before that, she was a mayor of this city, Wasilla. Okay. Yeah. She still lives in this town somewhere. But I heard some good reports about her. Okay, from the Alaska governor. They said they were very satisfied with her performance. I have no idea. I wasn't here when she was governor. Okay, where was I? So she ran for vice president, right? Uh, with Arizona Senator John McCain. That was back in 2008. Where was I back in 2008? I was in California. Yeah. As a computer programmer. Right? Yeah, but she's entertaining. She has great sense of humor. She can sing and dance. Like she was in the Masked Singer. I saw part of that footage. Yeah, I was impressed. Yeah, she's fit. She's beautiful. I don't say she's beautiful, but she's. I don't think she's very like attractive or anything. She's decent looking lady. She's maybe slightly above average when it comes to attractiveness. Alright. Out of 10, maybe 6 or 5.5. Okay. How about Mrs. Commissioner? Out of 10 when it comes to appearance, attractiveness. Mrs. Commissioner, out of 10, maybe 6.5. Governor Sarah Palin, out of 10, okay, when it comes to her appearance or attractiveness as a lady, Governor Sarah Palin, like 5.5, okay. Mrs. Commissioner, I would give her like 6 or 6.5. How about Senator Lisa Murkowski? Her attractiveness out of 10, from 0 to 10, or from minus 10 to plus 10. I would give her 5.8 or 6.1, whatever. Okay. So do I think Senator Lisa Murkowski is more attractive than um, Governor Sarah Palin? I think so. Yeah. Why? Because Senator Lisa Murkowski, I think she's very attractive lady. Okay. Of course she's married. I think she is. I don't know. Okay. Is she married? Senator Lisa Murkowski? Let me grab my cell phone. I know Mrs. Commissioner, she's married. That's why I call her, refer to her Mrs. Commissioner. But Governor Sarah Palin recently divorced. So I think she's still single. I kind of brand new. Recently became single. I think. Maybe she has a boyfriend. I don't know. Mm. Mrs. Commissioner, I mean, Senator Lisa Murkowski, she still retains her maiden name from her father, uh, Senator, former Senator Frank Murkowski, right? So I'm kind of wondering if she's married or not. Some females in America retain their maiden name after they got married, like Ivanka Trump. Huh? She never changed her last name. She married what? Jared Kushner, right? Mr. Jared Kushner? It's not Ivanka Kushner, it's Ivanka Trump, right? So she didn't change her last name after she got married. But there's the Trump branding, right? Yeah, whatever. Okay, Lisa Murkowski husband. Okay, so she is married. Okay, okay. So she's married. Okay. So yeah, she's married. Okay, okay. She got two sons. Okay. Yeah, I think Senator Lisa Cruz. I think she's a very beautiful lady. I think she's more beautiful than Governor Sarah Palin. Why? Senator Lisa Cruz, Governor Sarah Palin. Yeah, she. I don't find her very attractive, to be honest. All right, maybe more than average, slightly so. Okay. But Senator Lisa Cruz, uh, her impression is that she got some wisdom and some charisma a little bit, okay, and so very fierce, this hawkish kind of eagle kind of looking eyes and nose. Uh, I think she's a very good looking lady. Senator Lisa Murkowski, okay. Am I being a sexist? No. Then why am I talking about females' looks? Well, because I'm a male. Mhm. I mean, if females talk about males' looks, nobody call them sexist. But when males talk about females' appearances, some people regard that as sexist remarks. I disagree. I think that kind of remarks is very sexist. Sexual discrimination, okay? Discrimination against men. All right. Yeah. Kind of hyper pro feminism, okay? That I object. When females talk about males' looks and appearances, nobody calls those females sexists. But when males talk about females' looks and appearances, all of a sudden it's sexism. I disagree. Huh? They're celebrities, Mrs. Commissioner, Senator Zamkowski, Governor Sarah Palin, they're celebrities. So, yeah, it's fair to talk about their appearances, looks. Yeah. But how between Senator Zamkowski and Mrs. Commissioner, who looks better? Who's prettier between Mrs. Commissioner and Senator Zamkowski? Who's prettier? Who looks better? I'm sorry, I have to pick Senator Zamkowski. I think she looks a lot better than Mrs. Commissioner. Okay. Why? because Santa Samkuski, she look at least maybe she's not that intelligent. I don't think she is, but actually she look very intelligent, by far more than Mrs. Commissioner. Okay, yeah. So, mm, well, Mrs. Commissioner, she's younger, right? Yeah, but she kind of look plain, and in my opinion, they kind of reflect her low intelligence. Yeah, she went to Harvard Law School, okay, but that does not mean she's smart or she's intelligent. Not at all. So she went going having been to having graduated from Harvard Law School. It means to me she's very obedient and very hard working and diligent, which is a good thing. Okay. Yeah, I mean being obedient. It could be good, it could be bad. Okay, but let me correct that. Okay, because I have never been to Harvard, but I have some friends who went to Harvard and graduated. Okay, and they are not that obedient kind of people. Okay, so some Harvard graduates, they're kind of rebellious too. Some of them. Okay, so yeah, Harvard graduates does not mean they are obedient. Okay, but she is Mrs. Commissioner. Okay, and I guess she's a very diligent person, hardworking. Well, that's great. But I don't think she's very smart, intelligent person. Okay, the way she writes, the way she talks, okay, I can tell. To me, she's very, very kind of blank and lacking independence and lacking creativity and lacking human soul. She's kind of give me impression of this robotic programmed machine, Manchurian candidate, brainwashed. That's the impression that she's giving me. Okay, so far. She might change for the better. Yeah. I hope she does. Yeah. But she has decent chance of winning, okay? Yeah. She got President Trump's endorsement. Well, lady, congratulations. Okay. Yeah. Congratulations, lady. I really enjoy making fun of her, okay? So that's why I'm so glad that she joined the party, okay? I'm glad she is running for US Senate from Alaska, okay? So that I can entertain myself making fun of her, okay? So I'm bad. All right, yeah, yeah. I'm but she's big. She's a Goliathan, like big figure. Okay, getting all the Republican Party support nationwide. Okay, so it's fair to make fun of her. Okay, yeah. hmm If she wins, I don't think she'll do too much damage to Alaska or America. Uh, I'm okay with her winning, Mrs. Commissioner. Why? Because she's very obedient. She listens to people. Okay. How about me? If I get elected, will I listen to people? No. Then what will I do as U.S. Senator if I get elected? And if I don't obey people? I give you that answer in 5 minutes, okay? Huh? It's getting interesting, right? Because my stomach indigestion is now gone. Okay, this two boiled eggs now is no longer in my stomach. Okay, I guess it's past this what that I guess it went to the small intestine. Okay, but duodenum, whatever the connects the pipe that connects the stomach and it's the small intestine, right? I think it's going past right there. Okay, but I don't feel indigested anymore. So I have more energy, more juice. So we're getting more quality entertainment here. Let's take 5 minutes break, please. Ah, funny. I'm bad. Okay. Yeah. So to answer this self-asked question, okay, if I get elected, will I listen to people? No, I'm not going to listen to anyone. Oops. I'll do my own things, okay? Then what would I do if I don't listen to people? Well, I'll persuade them. Okay. So some campaign advertisement rehearsal, okay? In case in 20 years when I'm 63, all right, let's say I accumulate enough money to do some campaign advertisement to run for Alaska governor or U.S. Congress from Alaska, senator from Alaska, or president, whatever. Okay? Campaign as well. Action. Hey, my name is Honky Lee, and yeah, I'm all for pebble mine and annual oil and gas, climate change. Don't worry, don't worry. Trust me, Honky Lee. You can trust me. It kind of rhymes, right? Yeah, I like it when it rhymes. Soon. Cut. Okay, yeah, yeah. Even like comedy, right? Yeah, that's what I like about campaigning. Okay, if I make enough money or have made enough money by when I'm 63, 60, yeah, I'll do some comedy because I'm an actor. Okay, I love acting, comedy acting, all right, dramatic acting. To me, that's kind of boring. I prefer comedy acting. When I was in Los Angeles, California, okay, uh, some of my actor colleagues, actors, actresses, some of my colleagues that said that, hey, Lee, you smile too much. Okay, you're always smiling. Okay, so you cannot quite cry. You cannot do dramatic acting. You're just comedy actor. And I was like, yeah, yeah. I don't really like drama acting. No, I prefer comedy acting. Always happy. That's kind of me. But in this humanized series, I did cry sometimes. Right? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I know how to cry. I cannot cry as an actor. I don't want to do that. I don't think it's mentally healthy. As an actor, kind of like actually cry in doing the acting. I don't think it's mentally healthy. Okay, so I don't even recommend that. But in humanized series, yeah, I did sometimes cry. Why? Crying is healthy, natural crying, but not acting crying. I think crying acting kind of like bad branch of method acting. Okay, I think it's very mentally unhealthy. But natural crying is healthy. It's natural, and I do sometimes cry in just humanized series or when I watch some movies, listen to some nice songs. Yeah, I sometimes cry. Yeah. But as an actor, I'd rather laugh. Okay? So will I listen to people? No. If I'm the US Senator or President, I'm not going to listen to people. Huh. What I will do is leading as a leader. I will not be that much representative governmental official. No, I don't believe in that at all. I will start to persuade people, entertain people, convince people that there's nothing to worry about climate change, okay? And yeah, pebble mine and oil and gas, it will save a lot of people's lives and create a lot of jobs and make a lot of money. And wild animal farming or wild plants farming in Alaska is gonna do great things. Will prevent animal extinction. Some, if I'm the president, southern states like Texas, Arizona, I'll encourage them to start farming giraffes, elephants, tigers. With tiger, Alaskans can farm tigers because Siberian tigers, yeah, they live in cold regions. But when it comes to lions, giraffes, zebras, elephants, down south like Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, okay, yeah, they can farm those animals. Traditionally African animals, okay, and yeah, harvest them, farm them, harvest them, and make sell their body parts and make a lot of money. I will convince them to do so as a leader. I'll be leading. Yeah, I exercise my leadership. I'll endear them, make them love me so that it becomes easier to convince them, persuade them, and change their viewpoints. Yeah, that's what I will do. Will I be listening to people? No, I'm not going to. I'll persuade them. Mr. Lee, that sounds like North Korean chairman, Mr. Kim Jong Un, like a dictator. So, are you going to turn North America into North Korea? Are you going to be a dictator of United States of America? Are you going to be the Mr. Kim Jong Un of America? Hmm? Uh, yes. Then I'm not going to vote for you. But I'm kind of curious. What would you do hypothetically if you become president of the United States? Mind control as a dictator of America? Yes. Just for entertainment's sake. Okay, let's hear what you have to say. Can I take 5 minutes break, please? Okay, go ahead. Take a 5 minutes break. Okay, so then tell us, how would you rule over America as a dictator, the dictator of America? Hypothetically. Hmm? Because I think there's some entertainment value there. Yeah, thank you for 5 minutes break, Grant. I'll take it. Okay, then I'll tell you. I hope you like it. We'll take 5 minutes break for this. Okay, we're acting. We are writing a novel. We are making a short film. Okay, because I'm an actor, writer, director. All right, I'm a jokester. I'm a joker. Okay, hidden card, wild card. I can play anything. Okay, so poker's game. Okay, yeah, joker. It can be anything, right? Yeah, I love acting. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm a decent actor. Let's take 5 minutes break first. Okay, so okay. If I lose any more votes, please. Oh boy, I'm bad. I'm a jokester, prankster. Okay, yeah. Let boys be boys, please. We're having a wonderful time here, right? Yeah, good.
Okay, Mr. Lee, quiet on the set. Action, please. Act. Act out. Whatever.
Yeah, 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 thank you for this opportunity. So yeah, if I become ever become president of the United States, yeah, I will uh kind of become metaphysical dictator. I will teach Americans how to be happy in a moral and ethical way because Americans are not doing it right. They are being happy. They are making happiness in the wrong way. Okay, so you Americans, okay, I'm your president. Thank you for voting for me. Okay, now that I'm president of the United States, I will not be representing you at all, and I'm not going to listen to you either. Uh, I teach you how to make happiness, how to be happy the right way. Okay, I will teach you how to feel about things. I will teach you Americans how to be happy, how to make happiness in the right way. You're doing it all wrong. Okay, you are happy for very wrong reasons, very wrong ways. And I teach you, okay? But it's up to you to take my advice or not. You- There will be no law, executive order, no whatsoever, okay? It will be just a recommendation, alright? But I will convince you, persuade you, and lead you to achieve happiness in the right way, okay? Yeah, what's that? Exercise, diet, alright? Less sugar, less fat, plenty of vegetables, fruits, grains. It'll save you a lot of money, okay? And please, no tattoos and piercings, okay? But it's not by law, but by logic, reason, ethics, morality, philosophy, mathematics, yes, science, yes, okay. Yeah, I'll be an educator when I'm the president, okay? I will just recommend what music to enjoy, what movies to enjoy. I educate Americans, you Americans, how to feel about things.
Mr. Lee, stop it right there. So you're gonna dictate us how to feel about things, what to like, what music to listen to, what movies to watch. Huh? You're gonna dictate us what music to listen to, what to enjoy, how we feel about things. You're gonna dictate all that. Mind control. That's a lot worse than North Korea. So you're gonna transform America to a country less freedom, a lot worse than North Korea. Is that your plan? Yes or no, please. No explanation, just yes, say yes or no.
How about yes and no?
No, yes or no.
Then no.
You're not making any sense here. Even Mr. Kim Jong un does not dictate people's feelings and what music to listen to or what movies to watch. Or maybe he does. But this is America, this is not North Korea. You're trying to make America to some country like North Korea. You are trying to transform. America to North Korea. Are you from North Korea? No, ma'am, I'm from South Korea. Okay, but still, you are kind of talking like a North Korean dictator. Okay. Well, can I explain? Yeah, I'm being entertained because it's a weird, strange idea, outlandish. You're not American. You are more North Korean. Your mentality. I tell you right now, you'll never be president of the United States. You'll never get elected for anything. But you're not American in your mentality. You are more North Korean. I'm sorry. Well, but can I explain? Yeah, go ahead, explain. But I'm kind of being entertained because you're kind of very strange, weird guy. I'm not gonna vote for you, but I'm being entertained. Okay? Yeah. Talk. Yeah. So the plan is this. Okay. It's like there will be no law, executive order if I'm the president of the United States. Okay. I'm not making any laws. Lawmaking, that's legislature. Okay. Congressman, Congress people, and senators. Okay. If I'm president, I'm not going to even issue a single executive order. Okay. I just make some recommendation. Okay. Americans, stop tattoo, piercing, LGBT, marijuana. Just stop. Ultra internationalism. Just stop. Okay. Sugar fetishism. Just please stop. Okay. Yes. Just stop. Okay. Diet, exercise. All right. Diet, exercise, learn martial arts, practice dancing, singing. If you can, unlike me, learn musical instruments. I tried so many times to learn musical instruments. I couldn't do it. It's not my thing. Okay. No talent there. Okay. I just couldn't do it. Okay. But yeah. Singing, dancing, yeah, I'm not good at it, but I love doing it. Okay. Martial arts, again, I'm not good at it. Weightlifting, I'm not good at it either. Okay. Calisthenics, not so good at it. Okay. But I can do it and I enjoy doing it. Okay. That's all I can say. Painting, I used to paint. Yeah. Sculpture, yeah, when I was in school in South Korea, yeah, with clay, right? Cooking, I used to do that stuff. Okay. I guess I was decent cook. Okay. When I have this house party inviting my friends back in when I was Cornell University, or marriage, Wisconsin, I think quite invite my friends, cooking event. Okay. But Ann Arbor, Michigan, yeah, somewhat. Okay, yeah. And mostly I just purchased some sandwiches from Subway and pizza from Pizza Parlor. But yeah, when I was in Ithaca, New York, yeah, I did cook. Okay, to invite my friends to house party in my apartment. I did that. Okay. So people want to be happy, right? But we have to learn how to be happy in a right way. Alright? Most Americans they know how to be happy in the right way, but some Americans do not. All right. Some Americans, they they drive their happiness in their diet of too much sugar and fat, obesity pandemic in America. That's the number one killer of Americans. Okay, obesity pandemic. COVID-19. That's not that. It's obesity pandemic. Too much sugar and fat in the diet, American diet. Okay, that's killing far more people than sugar fat consumption. That's killing too much most number of American lives
more than alcohol, tobacco, murder, accidents. Okay. Number one killer in America is sugar and fat. All right. Diabetes, heart attack, whatever, angina. Okay. Tobacco and alcohol, they are not the number one killer of Americans. Okay. Not murder, not accidents, not suicide. Okay. It's sugar and fat. That's the number one killer of American lives. Okay. Yeah, it's addiction. Sugar and fat addiction. Sugar fetishism. Okay. Tattoo piercing is too destructive of American beauty. Right? So I post that. Marijuana, it erases short-term memory. Okay. No good. We need memory, short-term memory that would translate into long-term memory. Okay. We want to learn things, remember things. As a student, as a worker, memory is very important. We need to remember things. Okay. Marijuana, it wipes out short-term memory. Okay. Without short-term memory, there will be no long-term memory. You cannot learn anything new. Marijuana, in my opinion, yeah, it's not good.
Okay, Mr. Lee. How about Paramount and oil and gas?
Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna really hurt the environment, okay? Peppermine, yeah, I don't think it will kill any salmon. Anwa, oil and gas, I don't think it will kill any polar bears, okay? Yeah, just trust me. Don't trust any other scientists. Yeah, I know I'm PhD dropout. Professional scientists with PhDs, okay? They're biased against Anwa Pebble. Yeah, I'm biased too. Pro Pebble, pro Anwa, oil and gas, okay? But you can trust me, okay? Don't trust the other scientists, okay? They don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, I'm praised the dropout. I get it, okay? But you just have to trust me, okay? Pebble Enwa is gonna be good. Very good, okay? It's one of those things that you just have to trust me, okay? Okay. Okay, cost in. Yeah, so this not campaign advertisement is just too long. Maybe just a YouTube documentary or YouTube interview, okay? Self interview, alright? Yeah. If I running for US, I am running for US Senate, right? Yeah, 2 years later, after next year, 2024, I run for US President, okay? Yeah. Why? Because all those politicians run for US presidency, okay? Like Mr. former Secretary of State Mike Pompeo or Secretary of United Nations like Nikki Haley or Vice President Kamala Harris. I think Miss Vice President Kamala Harris, I think she has a good chance of winning in 2024 presidential election. Okay. But I will be running there too. Okay. So I think Vice President Kamala Harris, I think she's very smart, very strong. I think she has a good chance of winning 2024 presidential election. Okay. But will I vote for her? No. Why? Because I'm going to be running too. Alright? Will I vote for myself? I think so. Do I think I'm smarter than Vice President Kamala Harris? Yes. I think she's a very smart lady. Vice President Kamala Harris. I like her a lot. Okay. I think she's a really cool lady. Okay. But do I think I'm smarter and more qualified than Vice President Kamala Harris to be next president in 2024? Yes. Eh? Yeah, yeah, I vote for myself. And I'll be running for president 2024. Okay. But I think she's cool. Okay. Yeah, I like her a lot. I think she's a really cool lady and very beautiful too. Yeah, Vice President Kamala Harris. Okay, I humongously appreciate her. Okay, as a politician. I think she's really cool. Okay, so yeah, Mr. President Joe Biden, he made a good choice. Okay, Vice President Kamala Harris. Okay, he made a good choice. Yeah, President Joe Biden, I know he's a smart man. Delaware lawyer, corporate law, business law. Okay, he passed that Delaware bar exam. Okay, he's my guy. Okay, he made a very good pick choice of vice presidential running mate last year, 2020. Okay, because Miss Kamala Harris, yeah, I like her. Okay, she's smart. Okay, I have no problem her being 2024 president. Okay, if she runs, because she got some smarts. Okay, so but do I think I'm smarter than her? Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna vote for her. I'm gonna vote for myself. Yeah. Because I'm gonna run against her and against Mike Pompeo, against whoever. Okay, I will be running for president in 2024. 2 years from now, 3 years from now. Yeah, I'll be running. Hmm. So we are listening to people. Yeah, I was just joking and acting just to be contrary, to be shocking. Okay, that's the drama, comedy. Okay, shocking value, entertainment sake. But will I listen to people? Of course. Okay, I was just acting, writing, entertainment value. Okay. Oh, I'm not gonna listen to anybody. I do my own things. But I'm pretty. I'm handsome, so yeah, people will vote for me because I'm so handsome, I'm so beautiful, I'm so pretty, like a flower, and yeah, caught. Yeah, it's just acting comedy, okay? I'm a comedian, I'm a comedic actor, okay? But will I listen to people when I'm president or US senator from Alaska? Of course, okay? I was just acting when I said I'm not gonna listen to people, okay? It's on acting, writing, directing, fiction, okay? So, okay, let's take 5 minutes break, okay? So, yeah, my stomach indigestion, yeah, duodenum, it went down, okay? So now I'm no longer suffering from stomach indigestion. Two boiled eggs. It went down, okay? I can feel it. Like, it's going down, okay? Out of my stomach, it's going down to lower intestine, the duodenum, whatever, okay? Okay, no more discomfort in my stomach. I can feel it. Good. As you can see, I'm drunk. All right, yeah. So let's take 5 minutes, please. Yeah, and let's talk about something else other than politics. Okay, it's getting boring. It's getting dull, right? We talk. We get out of politics. Okay, so give me 5 minutes break, please. Yeah. We'll talk about something else other than politics. Okay. Yeah, I'm drunk, but no problem. I'm at home. After this, I just go to bed. Okay. And get ready for work tomorrow, okay? No problem. Okay, thank you. Okay, we wrap this up real soon, okay? Because I gotta eat, go to bed, and get ready for work tomorrow, okay? So, in my opinion, okay, Mr. former President Trump and Mrs. Commissioner who support him and who got endorsed by Mr. Trump, Mrs. Commissioner and Mr. Trump, I think they should see somebody. I think they are mentally ill, okay? I think they are delusional. Mrs. Commissioner and Mr. Trump, my impression of them. Yeah, that's my impression of them. Okay, I think they're crazy. They're suffering from some kind of serious mental illness. Maybe they should be hospitalized. Mr. Trump and Mrs. Commissioner. Okay, I think they are mental cases. Okay, I think they should see some psychotherapists and psychiatrists. Okay, I think they're crazy people. Okay, I don't think Congress is where Mrs. Commissioner belongs to, or White House. I don't think that's where Mr. Trump belongs to. Okay, I think the place, one and only place that Mrs. Commissioner and Mr. Trump belong to is mental hospital. Okay, they were my diagnosis. Okay, diagnosis. I think they are suffering from some kind of delusion of grandeur, delusion of persecution, paranoia case, megalomania. Okay, I think they should go to mental hospital. Okay, some counseling session, some psychiatric drugs. Okay, because President Trump, yeah, obviously mental illness, mental case. Okay, and Mrs. Commissioner still believing Mr. Trump won the election in 2020 November. Okay, well, she's crazy too. Okay. Nowadays, she's so happy about being endorsed by Mr. Trump. Kind of crazy man, okay? Well, that's evidence that she's crazy too, okay? I'm not sure she ever passed the bar exam in Washington, D.C., okay? She graduated from Howard Law School, okay? But I'm not sure she ever took any bar exam, okay? If she did not take any bar exam and passed it, she's not even a lawyer, okay? Yeah. She just got some federal government job after Howard Law School, which is fine, which is great, okay? And then she came to Alaska, okay, because she got this wonderful job offer, okay? Department of Administration, Commissioner, Department Head, state government, okay? But she's kind of hiding that, okay? She thinks she can fool anybody. Deception. She and her people, okay? I don't think he's fooling anybody, okay? Some Alaskans support her candidacy, donate to her campaign, okay? Yeah, Mrs. Commissioner, right? I guess I'm not thinking, I don't think Mrs. Commissioner's lies and her campaign people, their lies and dishonesty, I don't think they fooled anybody. Because Alaskans are smart. Some Alaskans are, I think, they're just okay with her lies. The fact that she's been dishonest. Her and her people. Okay. Just like some Alaskans are okay with President Trump's lies and his delusion. They're okay with it. Okay. Hey, voters, the kings and queens in American democracy, they can vote for whoever. Okay. But I have some concern about that. So Mrs. Commissioner's campaign built upon this lies and dishonesty, okay, or this election polls, right-leaning election poll company, left recently left-leaning election poll company. Okay, I think her campaign paid for all that stuff. Okay, maybe her supporters, okay? Like PAC, super PAC, whatever. Uh, But I don't think they are true. Polling companies, okay. But if she gets elected next year, 2022, as U.S. Senator from Alaska, will I leave Alaska? No, I'm not going to leave Alaska. Okay, no. In my opinion, she came back to Alaska. Yeah, she was born and raised in Alaska. She went to high school here, okay, but she went to college, 4-year college in Texas, A&M, whatever. Okay, good school. Yeah, college town, college station. I actually been there. Okay, college station. Yeah, University of Texas, A&M, Texas. Very good school. Okay, yeah. So she went there as undergrad. Nothing wrong there. Maybe she want to explore other states other than Texas. I mean Alaska. Okay, that's fine. Then she went to Howard Law School, Boston, Massachusetts, and she got federal jobs in Washington D.C. Okay, no problem. Nothing wrong with there. Okay, yeah, explore. Okay, but I think she came back to Alaska about 3, 4, 5 years ago. Okay, because she got this fantastic job offer as a commissioner of this commissioner, department of administration. Okay, I don't think she did very well there. Okay, I think she was in that position for 2 years. Okay, and then she quit, and she like 3 months ago, late March, declared her candidacy as U.S. Senate from Alaska. Nothing wrong there either. Okay, but what I do not like is that she's lying about it. Okay, why she came back to America, Alaska from Washington D.C. I think it's all lies. Okay, she said, "Oh, it's a downgrade." Okay, I had a high-paying job in Washington D.C., federal government job. Okay, USPS, FTC, Director of National Intelligence. I had a high-paying job, but it was downgrade. To me, that's very disrespectful to Alaskans and very condescending, patronizing. Okay. Oh yeah, Alaska's so horrible. So yeah, I came to save Alaska, like Jesus Christ or David versus Goliath. That tells me she's not a very smart person. Okay, but some Alaskans are okay with that. Okay, but I'm not, and some other Alaskans they are not okay with that either. That's too arrogant, condescending, patronizing, on attitude. Her attitude is like, oh, Alaska is so horrible, so I came to rescue Alaska because Alaska is way down there. I came to Alaska to rescue, to save Alaska. Because I was way up there in Washington, D.C. And Alaska is way down there, so I came to save Alaska. Like Jesus Christ from heaven coming down to earth. Okay, I mean, I'm kind of paraphrasing, exaggerating greatly, okay? But that's kind of what she said. I'm paraphrasing. I am biased against her and her campaign. Why I'm running against her? Okay, yeah. I'm an opponent, political opponent. Yeah, it's American democracy is very adversarial system. Okay, yeah. It's thorough. American judicial system like defendant, plaintiff, they're adversarial, and it's good. Because when they criticize each other, it becomes very thorough. I think it's a very good system, clean system. Okay, yeah, highly effective. Okay. American democracy or judicial system, I think, is working great. Yeah. So yeah, as a whole political opponent, yeah, kind of criticizing her. It's a vetting process. It's all good. Okay. So yeah, she said, oh, well, I was high up there, Washington D.C. in the office of Director of National Intelligence and USPS
FTC, whatever, okay? Then I came down to rescue Alaska to save from its misery. I was high up in Washington DC and Washington DC inside, okay? Then I came down like Jesus Christ, okay, to save Alaska because Alaska is so horrible. That's her rhetoric, her narrative. How about me? My rhetoric, my narrative? I'll tell you in 5 minutes break. After 5 minutes break, okay? It's exact opposite of her campaign rhetoric narrative, okay? Am I acting a little bit? Yeah, to make it more emotional, dramatic, comedy. Sure. I'm an actor. Don't take me too seriously. I'm a jokester, prankster, okay? But you have to give me 5 minutes break. Okay? I need some vocal rest, okay? And then I give you, present you as an actor, as a politician. Okay? My narrative rhetoric, okay, which is 100% opposite of her campaign rhetoric and narrative, okay, Mrs. Commission, okay. I'm glad she joined the party, okay. Interesting. Contrast. Okay. Give me 5 minutes for this, okay? Okay.
Yeah, so story time, okay? Yeah, what's my story? Me in Alaska. I came to Alaska like 6 years ago, 2015, right after I graduated from Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School, okay? Yeah. I live in a town called Ypsilanti, right? 20 minutes away from Ann Arbor, Michigan. Okay? Nice town. Okay? I went to this soul food, African American soul food restaurant in Ypsilanti, Michigan. They had this barbecue pork rib. It was so good. It was this pork tips, it's cartilage. That's my favorite part. Okay, this good stuff. Okay. Yeah, so I live in Cincinnati, Michigan. Between 2013 and 2015. Okay, I graduated law school, Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School, top 10 law school. Okay, yeah, and I commuted from Ypsilanti, Michigan to Ann Arbor, Michigan. Okay, a 10 minutes drive. Right. I parked my car. I paid for it. Okay, it's graduate students parking lot, something like that. Okay, I paid for it. Okay, but before that, I was in the U.S. Army, so I got post 9/11 GI Bill, great package. Okay, on top of that, I got awarded with Dean Scholarship, Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School. Okay, yeah, I was the wealthiest, richest law student. Okay, no school debt. Yeah, post GI 11, not 9/11, post 9/11 GI Bill. Okay, so yeah, my fully paid off. Okay, so I'm very sorry about 9/11 happened. All right, I'm very sorry. But as a U.S. Army veteran, I did get benefit from post 9/11 GI Bill. Okay. I am very sorry not about 9/11. Okay, I'm so sorry. So I got post 9/11 GI Bill, U.S. Army veteran, Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School. Okay, and on top of that, I got this Dean Scholarship. So I was the wealthiest, richest person in Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School. Okay, yeah. For my used car, back in the days, like Mercury or Jeep, whatever, SUV. All right. And then, yeah, I commuted by car from Eastland to Michigan, like 20 minutes away. Okay. And then I went to law school, parked my car, walking like 2, 3 blocks to law school classes, law school buildings. Okay. Then, because I was well to do, post 9 GI bills, stipends, food tuition, okay, yellow ribbon program. I'm very grateful to my school administrators, okay, and Dean scholarship, okay. So I was able to pay for my cable TV. So I had cable TV when I was in Ypsilanti, Michigan. 2 years in law school, Ann Arbor, Michigan, okay. Yeah, I had cable TV. Then I watched these Alaskan documentaries. Yukon Man, Alaska the Rest Frontier, okay. But not Alaska Bush People. I did not like that show. Okay. It was too like artificial, staged, kind of fake. Alright. Alaskan Bush People, the TV show, I did not like it. Too artificial, too fake, too staged, okay. But Yukon Man, Alaska the Rest Frontier, and Mr. Heimerkorth, Enwa, Bundaksent of Alaska, okay. Yeah, documentary, Vice documentary. Yeah, huge fan. Okay, so that's why I came to Alaska after I graduated from Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School. It was fascinating, and I did not have any job lined up. I did not know anybody in Alaska. That was 6 years ago, 2015. Okay? I came. You before I came, yeah, I had plenty of Hawaiian t-shirts and sunglasses, prescription glasses, okay, and my furniture in my one bedroom apartment. Okay, I just put in the dumpster. Okay, because I don't have that much money saved up to move from Ann Arbor, Michigan, Ypsilanti, Michigan to Alaska. Okay, I just have one or two baggages. Okay, some law books because yeah, I graduated from Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School, but I had to study for Alaska bar exam. So some law books, okay, yeah, and one Hawaiian t-shirt, maybe couple of eyeglasses. Those were my two luggages. I came from Ypsilanti, Michigan to Anchorage, Alaska 6 years ago with two luggages without any job lined up, without knowing anybody here in Alaska. That was 6 years ago. 2015, late May, right after I graduated from Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School. I was unemployed for 3 months. And I applied to this law firms in Anchorage, but they would not hire me because I did not know anybody here and I didn't do any law review or law school clubs, law journals. I just got out of law school as soon as possible. 2 years, two summer semesters. I took Arabic class. I took some other classes. Okay. Yeah. So graduating from Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School in 2 years. No law journal, no law school clubs. Okay. They would not hire me. Okay. And then I applied to computer program jobs, and I got one. Okay. After 3 months of unemployment in Alaska, America. That was 6 years ago, 2015. Okay. I came to Alaska because I was so excited, enthralled of these Alaskan documentaries. Mostly made by Hollywood people, Los Angeles, California. Okay. Yeah. Documentaries, TV shows. I was intrigued. I had to check it out. Yeah, I fell in love with Alaska before I came to Alaska because I watched some TV shows, documentaries 6 years ago. I was not born and raised in Alaska, but I came to Alaska without any job lined up. I was unemployed for 3 months. It was tough. Yeah, I was worried about my meager savings, couple of $1,000, paying for my food, rent, apartment, rent. But when I first came to Alaska 6 years ago, my Alaskan neighbors, they were nice to me. My landlords, landladies, okay, they were very nice to me, okay. I did not skip any payment. Yeah, but my meager savings, like maybe $5,000, whatever, okay, it was running out. And I did not get any job as a lawyer or as a computer programmer. But my friendly neighbors in Alaska, so many encouraged. They helped me out. They bring me some food to eat. Okay. Some of them are Hispanics, Caucasians. Okay. very humanitarian charity, okay? Because maybe back in the days when they were young, maybe they went through the same thing, posting the dreams and running out of money, having no food to eat. So they helped me out. Yeah. So thanks to that charity, I survived. And one day I went to some, when I was really running out of money after 3 months of unemployment back in 2015, 6 years ago. You know what? I'm running out of my meager savings. Okay, so if I'm gonna starve to death, maybe let me have one less fun. Let's go to a bar in Anchorage, have some beer before I starve to death. So I went to this bar in Anchorage downtown, Midtown actually. Okay, and then I met kind and generous gentlemen. Okay, bar buddies. Okay, and they hired me as a computer programmer. $15 per hour. No, it was not $15 per hour. Yeah, it was $15 per hour. 30,000 per year as a computer programmer. They hired me. Okay, I met some kind of generous gentlemen. Yeah, they hired me as a computer programmer. Small private business, small company. Okay. Yeah, I'm very grateful. Okay, I still keep in touch with employees of mine. Okay, yeah, yeah, that was like 6 years ago. Okay, that's my Alaskan history. Just being fall in love with Alaska. Okay, although I was not born and raised in Alaska like Mrs. Commissioner. Okay, but she came back to Alaska, in my opinion, because she got wonderful job offer. That's not why and how I came to Alaska. I came to Alaska because I watched some Alaskan documentaries without any job lined up. But Mrs. Commissioner, okay, I think she came back to Alaska because she got wonderful job offer. Department of Administration, Commissioner, Department head. I think that's why she came back to Alaska. But that's not my story. When I came to Alaska for the first time, actually the second time. First time I came to Alaska, it was test students Anchorage Airport. Okay, just airport hub. Okay, I looked outside. It was all dark. Maybe it was winter. Just airport, Anchorage Airport. Okay, but the reason I came back to Alaska is because it's beautiful, peaceful nature, wild nature. Okay, Alaskan Pundak Saints like Hammock Horse and others. So the difference between Mrs. Commissioner and me, I think, yeah, she was born and raised in Alaska, but she left Alaska to experience bigger and better world. Texas, Washington D.C. That's good. But I think she came back to Alaska because she got this wonderful job offer. Department of Administration, State Government Commissioner, Department Head. Okay. Offered by Governor Don Levy. Okay. Yeah. That's her story, in my opinion. Okay. I could be wrong. Okay. But when I came to Alaska, in contrast, I did not have any job lined up like she did. I was unemployed in Alaska 2015, May to August. For 3 months, I was unemployed because I had no job lined up. Door to door knocking and encourage law firms. Okay, they will not take me. Okay, because I didn't pass Alaska bar exam back then, 2015. 3 years later, yeah, I did bar exam and I passed. Okay, then I applied to computer program jobs. Okay, it's not that easy. Okay, so I was unemployed without any jobs, living off of my meager savings, like couple of $1,000s. Okay, paying my rent, electricity bills for 3 months. It was very dark time. 3 months, unemployed, uncertainty. Then I got this computer program job, very small office, small company. Okay, I got a job as a computer programmer. Okay? Yeah, I was so happy, so grateful, thankful. Now I can pay my bills. Yeah. What did I eat? From Walmart, some ramen noodles or chicken quarters, chicken thigh from Walmart, chicken dump, this drumstick. Okay, yeah, microwaved. Okay, ramen noodles. But I was so happy. I'm not a tourist. I'm not a tourist to Alaska. Actually a resident in Alaska because I have my job. $15 per hour. $30. Okay, $15 per hour. Okay, 30,000 per year. There was the same money I was making in Pasadena, California, when I got my very first computer program job 10 years ago. I mean, 10 years prior to that. So running in this running mill. I'm not making any progress running in this running mill in the gym. I'm running, but I'm not quite progressing running mill in the gym. Okay. I'm running, but after 10 years, making same money, $30,000 per year, $15 per hour. Okay. But I was still happy. Why? Because I'm in this dream place, Alaska. I'm paying my bills. Yeah, it's just Walmart, drumstick, Walmart chicken thigh, ramen noodles. Yeah, so what? I am at the place where I want to be, Alaska. Okay. 10 years ago, yeah, I was in Los Angeles, California, the way I wanted to be an actor. Making same money as a computer programmer. Yeah, 2007, 2017, 10 years later, making same money. $30,000 per year. When my colleagues who have less GPA than me were making like 6 digit figures in some big cities. Okay, yeah, they're cool. Okay, yeah, no problem. Okay, but I was pursuing my dream back in 2009, 2007, whatever. I was in Los Angeles, California to become an actor. Okay. I was happy, although I was not making too much money. $15, $15 per hour as a computer programmer. Los Angeles, California. Okay. $13, $30 per year. Okay. I mean $30,000 per year. Okay. No problem. Okay. I was happy because I'm living in this dream place, Los Angeles, California, Hollywood, as an actor. Okay. Yeah. Part-time actor. Yeah. 10 years later, I'm in Alaska, Anchorage, okay. Making exact same money. $30,000 per year. $15 per hour. But I was happy. Why? Because I'm in this dream place. Alaska. Moose, bears. Okay. Yeah. Hollywood, California 10 years before, like 2009, whatever. Okay. Oh, I'm in this dream place. Hollywood, California. Los Angeles, California. Okay. 10 years later, I'm in this Alaska dream place. Moose, wild moose and bears. Okay. Yeah, I was making the same money. Running in the treadmill in the gym. Okay. Yeah, it's like I'm not quite progressing. Okay. Making same money. 10 years later or 10 years before. Yeah, $15 per hour. 30 $30,000 per year, making exact same money. 10 years prior, 10 years later, as a computer programmer. Okay, no problem. Okay, because I was so happy in California, Los Angeles, California, Anchorage, Alaska. Okay, yeah, because I'm pursuing my dream. Life is more than money, just like Jesus Christ said. Okay, yeah. Life is more than bread. Freedom, American freedom. Okay, priceless. Yeah, some credit card company was it that? Oh yeah, priceless. What's that credit card company? Okay, maybe that ACDC, this American band, but maybe this card. It's not like AT&T. Some credit card company. Yeah, priceless. Okay, yeah, pursuing your happiness, priceless. I guess it's a Mastercard. Okay. Yeah, pursuing your happiness priceless. So this MasterCard advertisement it has good education value. Okay, so if I make enough money to do my campaign advertisement, yeah, I'll do that stuff. Okay, yeah, MasterCard campaign advertisement, good. Yeah, priceless, right? Pursuing your dreams, freedom, happiness, priceless, right? Yeah, great. MasterCard, I think it's MasterCard. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Metaphysical romance, right? I'll leave you with that, okay? So thank you for joining us, okay? Thank you for spending your time with me, okay? God bless you for generous to come. Okay? Yeah, we'll wrap it up for tonight, okay? I gotta eat some food and sleep and get back to work tomorrow, okay? Okay, thank you. God bless you.